Once a month, Kama presents its own in-house runway show. The company is known for being fast-paced. Every 4 weeks, they present a new small collection, fashion from the German provinces near Würzburg. Sonja Blümke is the boss here, and she always enjoys presenting the new collections.
Of course, they're a highlight every month because they always generate anticipation and enthusiasm. And it's always a great feeling when you get everything right.
In 6 years, Kama has managed to quadruple its sales volume to 160 million euros last year. The company is constantly designing blazers, blouses, and skirts. A permanent workshop for the boss and her designers from all over the country. 110 employees work on the main premises. There are few men. This is fashion for women, by women. Elegant outfits with a cool touch.
The typical Kama look is always a bit special. We like to think about how we can emphasize the feminine silhouette, and we place great value on small, loving details. We love offering customers a great selection in business fashion, but we also have fantastic outfits for when they meet their friends to go to the cinema, to break the mold a bit.
They proudly explain how they've managed a successful balancing act between high quality and reasonable prices. Up to 70% of the fabrics and collections are produced in Europe, especially Eastern Europe. The rest comes from textile factories in Southeast Asia, where so much is manufactured for European fashion labels.
We attach great importance to making sure all our production facilities are thoroughly inspected and have signed our code of conduct. We have an overriding structure with plenty of safety barriers built into it, so we feel very good about our procurement policies.
That's why Kama still produces in low-wage countries such as Indonesia, saying that otherwise it would be impossible to keep up with the competition in the mid-range price category. The brand is now a strong presence in many of Germany's shopping districts. The company runs more than 90 outlets of its own, like this one in Würzburg. It's also represented in major clothing stores in more than 20 countries worldwide. Department and fashion stores are glad to share in its success.
As you see, we've positioned Kama in a prime spot. Of course, that gives it immediate desirability, because customers go up to it and have no choice but to take a look and buy new items.
As a subsidiary of the major German fashion label S. Oliver, Kama is already targeting its next sales record, aiming to top the 200 million euro mark in the coming year. That's what Armin Fichte, CEO and numbers man, hopes. He and Sonja Blümke form Kama's leadership duo.
She's the woman in charge of the product, and I more or less deal with the rest, although we do the marketing together. We get along really well, and nobody plays politics. We look clearly to the future, and that attitude spreads to the staff as well.
But the young brand has also made some mistakes. One example is the 2013 January collection. Sonja Blümke used bright colors, and orange turned out to be a flop.
I don't think orange would have been wrong if we'd combined it with a neutral color, like the gray skirt I have on now. The mistake was putting it next to colors like purple.
But that seems to have been a one-off. The later collections have sold very well. And Kama celebrates that fact with music and models once a month.